plot would go if they ever made a 7th season of... Cool, Caleb said. You know Hebrew already. That's awesome. This class can be fun. You'll like Rabbi Allenby. Anyway, he added, like I hadn't heard him the first time, I'm Caleb. And I'd been seen. I was supposed to keep to the background, an extra, without any speaking lines. Forgettable kid number 5, slamming lockers and crisscrossing the halls. So I responded, I'm Jake, and glued that period to the end of the sentence. He didn't seem to get the hint. Nice to meet you, Jake. I said nothing and stared straight ahead. What was the point? This wasn't my first day of school. It wouldn't be my last. And if you're thinking, come on, TV guy, new kid on his first day of school? What a tired old trope. Seen this episode 1,000,000 times already. Well, yeah, me too. Gets old, doesn't it? I'll catch you up. Previously, on the story of my life. There are lots of kinds of Jewish. In the beginning, me and my family, we were all one kind. Now we're something else. A few different somethings, actually. In those early days, we celebrated Passover. Lit the menorah. We even did Shabbat dinner together most weeks. But we also used tech on Shabbat and ate at any restaurant we wanted. Then my parents divorced and each got their own spin-off. Mom slowly became orthodox. More holidays, more rules, and Dad went the other way. She stopped watching TV on Shabbat. He put his Kiddush cup in storage. Her apartment went completely kosher. And around the time she got 2 sinks, one for meat, one for dairy, my dad got a second freezer. He'd signed up for a monthly bacon subscription box and needed the storage. She married a rabbi. He married someone who wasn't Jewish. And these new shows, new lives were fine, as long as I wore the right costumes and memorized my lines. Caleb was still talking. How'd you get to JDS, this newest new school? Why'd you transfer in the middle of the year? Do you miss your old friends? I'm sorry, of course you do. Me, I've been going here forever. It's a good place. I mean, every school can be hard, you know? He laughed, like we were having a conversation. Anyway, I'm grateful for your gregariousness, Mr. Wagner, the teacher said, but there'll be plenty of time to show Jake the ropes after class. A few kids snickered, and one boy in the back shouted something I didn't catch. Whatever it was enraged a girl sitting in front of me. She shot up from her desk and chucked a crumpled piece of paper at the kid's head, just as Caleb muttered, "Please don't." Rabbi Allenby ignored the paper thrower and pointed at the kid who'd called out, "Noam, Mrs. Prince's office, now." Caleb's eyes dropped to the floor until Noam was gone and the girl was back in her chair. Then Caleb looked back up with a grin. Too thin, too tight, no eyes. Caleb obviously didn't spend nearly enough time practicing fake smiles in front of the mirror. Now that I think about it, Rabbi Allenby said, scratching his chin, Jake makes an odd number of students. We've got this year's tzedakah project to think about. Caleb, Tehillah. Mind if Jake joins you two? No problemu, Rabbeinu, Caleb answered. Caleb speak for, of course, apparently. Nice to meet you, someone else said. The girl from before. She turned around to rest an arm on the back of her chair. She had messy auburn hair, light brown eyes, and a navy uniform polo shirt faded into oblivion. As she spoke, her eyes darted for a moment to 2 other girls on either side of her. They both scooted their chairs a couple of inches away and giggled. Nice to meet you too, I responded, now surrounded by 2 kids who were being nice to me for no reason. Rabbi Allenby nodded. Excellent. Thank you. Catch Jake up on the project during lunch. For now, let's dive right into our lesson on the acceptable height of the menorah when placed in an apartment window visible from the... Please let this be over, I thought. Caleb and Tehillah were just so friendly. Too friendly.